Here's an area I think we need to look at too, the whole area of the growth of human population. In 1870, there was 1 billion people on the planet. There are now, let's say, 6.9. A lot of the growth is related to the use of petrochemicals in agriculture, the food available. In the process, we have degraded 40% of the lands of the world. So we're in we have a real problem here with this particular issue. The expected population is to grow to 9 billion, although I saw last week in New York a projection from the UN Office on Population Growth. They could see it going to 10 or 10.5 billion. The reality is it could be very, very messy, and it could be very, very difficult. The problem in Mary is, of course, it's the annual increase. I often say when the Spaniards left the Philippines, there were 6.8 million people. There's now 88, 89 million, and it's growing at 1.2, which means it doubles again in about 35 years. That's the issue. And that's, of course, the demand for food and other resources will double, putting extra pressure on already stressed and fragile ecosystems. I mean, the ecosystems of the Philippines that the Spaniards left do 70–75% of forest cover of the 4 different kinds of forests. Most of the coral reefs, for which people got protein in fish, were intact, as were the mangrove forests. They're in a very sorry state right now. I point that out. I wrote a book many years ago called The Greening of the Church. I talked about the Earth's carrying capacity at different levels that wasn't addressed. The mechanism for addressing it wasn't there when Humana Vitae was written. So these measuring tools we talk about, human ecological footprint, are now available for bioregions and also for globally. So we need to revisit this question.